Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to modded Superflat Survival. It'd be nice if today we had less problems than yesterday regarding the stream stuff. That is not entirely another one of those days. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get this figured out tonight. I don't feel like waiting towards the weekend. Do 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 do. Alright, time to relaunch the game. Oh, there it is. Doobie-doobie boop. Wonder if I could give it 8. Chances are that would probably run out in like half an hour though. If I even last that long. Hard to say, hard to say. Doobie-doobie boop. Can y'all even see my mouse? Oh no, not yet, just because it's not active in the application. I wonder if I do that. Interesting, so it still shows accurate mouse cursor, even though on screen it is somewhere else. Because when I do that, now it shows correctly. Interesting, okay. Enough looking at obs. Ba-doo-ba-doo boop. Alright. So here we are in the AFK shack, because I was taking the time for, let's see, what needed to be done. I think I only did a little bit yesterday, and that was primarily just working on another platform. Here we are. I did it. I made another platform. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but at least it's here. Howdy, Ian. Welcome back. But yeah, now I have an additional platform to just chill on for the time being. Only downside is now I can't fall down as efficiently because I need to pass that. Then I could go way down here. Okay, so let's think. This is still cooking up. I need more Uron. I need a lot of it because this 506 I don't think is going to get us all that we need. Well, it might if I were to just not make the plates. I think this might be enough for the locomotive and tender that I want to work on. I might go for it because I'll need to make like all this stuff and then it'll be the boilerplates and all that stuff. But yeah, it's the S3 Berkshire. That's what we're going for. Download stuff nonstop. Sounds like some days I have, because some days I just wump 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 for various reasons. Let's think. Let's think. Oh yeah, I got the pump is going. As you see, it's now full of water. Yay! Therefore, I'll be plopping down the steam locomotive. No, I won't. I'm plopping down the tender there, and then I'll have the locomotive over here. That way, I'll just fuel up the tender, which will directly go into the locomotive. Yeah, that's the game plan. So therefore, we are looking at doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna need to move that speeder, but I won't need to move it just yet. All right, I'm going for it. I wonder, where should I wonder if I should start with the tender first. Because then that way I'll be able to, at least the frame. I think I'll make the frames for both of these. Okay, so yeah, that's gotta be 83. And then, where is it? It's one of these. Is it this one? Aha! Oh, this is easy. Okay, we'll start here. Do 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 do. So yeah, time to start working more on the train stuff. Once we get as far as we can here, I'm gonna mine some Uron. And as far as we can here would be nice if it was all the individual parts that I need to cast before needing to put on the plates. Do 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 do. There's a tender frame, then the bogie. Let's see. Can I see how many rails these are? Or how many axles, I should say. What are we thinking? 3-axle? Oh, that's totally 3-axle. Okay, I'm gonna need 6 wheels. It's kind of funny how these are bogies. I kind of think bogie is like the British term or something like that. Us as Americans, we say trucks. There we go. All 6. Okay, so then that was easy. And now for the challenging one. And yep, okay. So I'll need the frame, but the other stuff will be put away. This is gonna take a while because that needs 83 steel it needs to prepare. Let me get my comedically large wrench because I know I'll be needing it when time comes to put this all together. Do I need all this cobblestone on me still? Let me think, because this platform, I guess it's good enough. I'll leave it as is. This one, I don't think I really need to add any more. Oh, I need more glass as well. I need a lot more glass. When possible, I'm going to have to go to the nether and get a lot more gravel. That'll be later when I get more on. But as for the cobblestone, I'm feeling like there's some place in particular I wanted to expand, and I don't really remember where. Maybe not. Maybe I already did kind of expand. I guess I could add more here. Or, oh, I know, it was over here. I wanted to expand this outward a little bit. Because I had a close encounter nearly falling off this ladder, and without these blocks here, I was just whump straight to the ground. Therefore, we're going to try to avoid that. This is definitely a non-OSHA compliant platform, but oh well. Okay. So I've got the frame, and then after that is the front, and then it'll be the rear. Let me finish up on this. I'm thinking of only putting the 2 on each. The 2 here plus the 2 next to the tanks. Maybe I can get away with only 1. I'll need to check the light levels, because for all I know it might be a little too dark. Well, it gets down to light level 9. That is not low enough for bad guys to spawn. Bad guys spawn at light level 7, I believe. Therefore, this should be fine. Okay, so there's the front and the rear. How many wheels do I need for each? Let's see. I think the rear is 4. Okay, so the front is just 1 axle, and then the back is 2. Okay. I was like doing the wheels first. One for the front. And 2 for the rear. Okay. So now, I believe it's like 2 of everything else, except for the driver wheels. I'm pretty certain I need 3 of those. If not, I could just toss it back in and then it's not the end of the world. Okay, so, Gonna see how far this can get us. Hopefully, moderately far. That was 2, right? Should be. Boom. Okay. I think it's only 3. Maybe it's 4. You know, it might be 4. Here, I'll make 1 extra. Yeah, it is 4. I'm thinking back. It's been a while since I've seen a locomotive. Okay, so then therefore, no, it's definitely 2 of everything else. Luckily, all this stuff is really cheap. I think only like 1 steel each. So that's the main rod. Next is the side rod. I'm gonna have to hammer all these, aren't I? Okay, so then piston rod. Howdy, Ryan. Welcome back. Hold on, let me check. These do need to all be processed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll be doing that next. Okay, so that was a piston rod. Next is the union link. One thing I definitely like compared to, because there's a lot of improvements of immersive railroading over Traincraft that I like. One of them being, in addition to, what did I just do? Hold up. The combination link. Okay, so in addition to the general scale of the models, it also comes down to the details. So seeing like all these individual components and it's all animated, really, really high quality stuff here. Some of these locomotives look amazing. Hopefully I'm not gonna miss anything. I think I'm getting kind of low on inventory space though. Not a buzz that important. Not really. Okay. After the expansion link. Alright. Finished with pre-classic already. Didn't you start the world not that long ago? What do we look at? Well, 1 free inventory slot. I think we're all good now. Okay. Let me just toss the cobblestone. I don't think I really need it for the time being. Then we're gonna have to hammer all this stuff, get it prepared. The way I kind of see it is it's all still super toasty and whatnot. Therefore, we need to process it in the hammer to make sure that it stays, or that it's correctly holds its shape and all that stuff. Nighttime's approaching. Alright. Let's start processing all this stuff. I didn't realize you need to actually click right here. Alright, so I guess we'll start here. I think I'm gonna turn sound down for this. Just for this part particularly, because that is moderately loud. These are standard gauge, right? Yes, okay, cool. Just making sure I'm not still on Minecraft gauge, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I still have, or the last thing I was working on was the Amtrak. Pre-classic also doesn't have a lot of substance to it. Like in terms of, if you stick to what versions have been found and ignoring remakes, there's not a lot of pre-classic anyways. Like on UMP, I really zoomed through there, and I also skipped the version that didn't work very, very accurately. Because I was like, I don't feel like dealing with that. It's fine because the world ended up just fine. But yeah, I kind of did zoom through classic and pre-classic. Well, classic more so. Yeah, pre-classic, there's just not a lot there anyways. Five, okay. Another 10 items or so. I wonder why it's lava used as a background. And I also wonder why it has all the lines in between them. I wonder if that's intentional or not. I think it looks just a little odd. Ah, you're not the first person to decide to do survival test on a separate world. I did the, way back when I went the hard route. The path of most resistance for UMP. And it was like, nah, we're doing survival test all together here. But it's fine. Once I entered 0.28, which was kind of bootleg survival, it's fine. This 2505 was a big challenge. 0.27 was moderate. And then 28 and 29 didn't have survival test working correctly. 30 survival test was average. And then, yeah, I guess that was that. Well, I had creative. The last time I was able to use creative until the 11W49A. And away we go. Alright, so, like I said, this is where the water tender is going to be. Therefore, where is the frame going to place? Can I plop it like there? Oh, that's a little bit too far forward. I need to make sure it's resting on it. Because I need to make sure that I can properly add the water. Also need to make sure that I can properly, that these will indeed connect. That's the front, right? Yeah, because all of this, all those hoses and whatnot should go directly to the locomotive. Therefore, if I plop down, like, here maybe? Does that connect? Hold on, let's find out, because if I hop on, I don't know. I don't know if these are connected. That might be a slight problem. Alright, then, can I just, like, slide this over? Just a wee bit? Come on, reach the ground. Okay, well, either way, here's what I will do. Hadoink. There we go. So now, there we go. These are for sure connected. Cool, that way the water will transfer correctly. Can it? Does this even have the UI yet? Nope, okay, cool. Anyways, enough having fun with that. We need to... Oh yeah, you can definitely see the 4 large axles there. Okay, well, we're gonna start with the tender. 4, 5, 6. Hadoink! So the shell's just missing 9 large plates. We're gonna hold off on that. Let's get the wheels, and you can see all the individual components here. Let me actually zoom in. But yeah, y'all see every individual piece plopping on, which I definitely think is quite cool. You know, me being me, I like looking at all the mechanical components moving along. Oh, is that it? That was everything. Okay, so now's when we need all the large plates and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're looking at 12. That's another 8. That's 20 large plates. Plus another 9. 29 large plates. Plus 2 for the boiler. Oi. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Like I said, you know, I might just start turning it all into making all this stuff now. Okay, hold up. Oops. Doink. Alright, up we go. So I'm going to keep that pump running just because, you know, once it's full, it's full. But that way, this will always have water because the pump is continually giving it to water. Therefore, I'm not going to have any worries about this running out. I'll be able to continually fuel the steam stuff and whatnot. Why not ask who's in charge of the remakes nowadays? Nascos, I think. I think he's in charge. Why not try asking him for the for 14A03? Oh yeah, speaking of the pump, I didn't tell y'all, but yeah, I finished the wire. It works. as you saw by the tank totally full. Let me see how much. Where's my zombie flesh go? Because I don't want it on me. Well, let's see. Because it would take a long while for all the stuff. Well, you don't need to know someone to ask them for. Just, you know, drop on in and say, yo, I have a question for you. Don't say it like that. But yeah. Take the example of just, you know, asking. Okay, so I said we needed 29. Here, I'll ignore that. So 22 so far. Wait, how many does it take for the... Yeah, at least 22. So therefore, we're going to whip out some math right here. 22 times 9 equals 198. Hey, we do have enough steel. The only slow parts is now we're going to have to cast all this. You don't know until you try. You don't currently have the version. Therefore, I'm going to set that on repeat. You will objectively lose nothing by asking. You have a 100% chance of failure if you never begin. Oh, how many did I need to pull out? It said 29. I think. Here, I'll start with 31. Okay, so when this hits 30 in my hotbar, that's when I will chill. Because then that's for sure enough steel. Because if I might have enough steel for all of this, seeing how I'll still have another 100-something extra left over. Because if I could hold off going to the nether, I'll be able to share y'all what the current train is I'm working on. Other than, you know, the S3 Berkshire. But if you don't know what locomotive is, it'll be obvious when we get there. Well, then after Indef Plus, then I don't know, just keep going. You won't know until you ask. They messed up the plus. What happened to the plus? Oh, wait a minute, you're right. That doesn't look right. Ha! You know, it's funny because Discord had its font change, like what, today, yesterday? I don't know. But yeah, same thing. That's kind of interesting. Is that how it looks like while you're typing? Interesting. I need to look back at older streams from like, I guess yesterday or before, and then go from there and see visual comparison in terms of obs, because on the tube itself, it won't be able to change. But if I looked on the video, how many did I say I needed? Because it was 31. That's the number we're going for. Yeah, we're gonna be really close. Hopefully, we won't need many more steel plates after all this stuff. The firebox, the piping, the boiler stuff, and the smoke box. Time to fix it. What are you gonna do to fix it? Because it's only gonna... Whatever you can do is only gonna fix it on your end. Unless you're talking like YouTube fixing, which I'm gonna tell you. Just hope the change gets reverted. Oop. A little too early. Yeah, you could change the font on your end. Yeah, like I said, on stream and for everyone else, it's not gonna be the same. What happened to the hard-coded text on screen saved to video? That's what I was saying. That has been permanently made consistent. Uh-oh. Are you serious? I need one more? Oh. I thought I had like 100 something left. I guess I did my math wrong. Ha. That may or may not be a minor problem. How much iron do I have? Oh wait, I could just cook more up. I know, I gotta also check on the golem farm here. Let me grab this 48. That's a big unfortunate, but it's manageable. Do. Because I know for certain there's gonna be a little bit more in here. Therefore, if I get 12, that'd be nice, because that'd be a whole 60. Yay! I was right, I didn't check into after yesterday. Cool. So I'll be able to hold on to another 60. Then I am not going to be tossing all of that into the casting basin, because I might need plates and it's more effective to just hold on to it. Hold on to it as the blocks and the bars, especially because I need all the blocks for the crafting stuff. I wonder if that 8 is capable of being used for like anything else, or if I'm just gonna have to deal with it sitting in there. Like, say I didn't have any way to acquire the steel. Like, is there some method of getting the steel out of this molten state, or the in cast progress state, I should say. Whomp. There you go. Okay, I want to start with the boilerplate, just because I'm not sure how much it's gonna take. Where is it? Gonna plop one down. Okay, I was right. It does take, or it is going to take, one block each. Oh, the fun part, cooking all this stuff into large plates. It is all large plates, right? 9 large. Okay, cool. Standard gauge, large plate. Let's go. Okay, so I do have another one in there. Alright. Yeah, it would definitely have been nice if there was a way to automate the process, though, but oh well. To my knowledge, this is the very manual portion of this. One day, whenever I have an abundance of steel, I should just mass produce like a stack of large plates. And in that way, that's going to serve like 1 or 2 locomotives and rolling stock. That way, I'll already be prepared for when the time comes. Because this is definitely a slow process. I'm for sure know that I'm going to need a lot of steel plates for the train I'll be working on next. Like I said, I'll be working on the Santa Fe Super Chief after this one. Luckily that one's diesel. That'll be easy enough to get through. But it's going to have a fair amount of passenger cars on there. And one thing I was supposed to do, I totally forgot. But one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to test out the mobile villager aspect of immersive railroading, because like I said, the conductor's whistle, can be used to get villagers on and off passenger trains. And I have the Amtrak Surfliner. I wanted to try it out yesterday, and then I kind of got distracted with other stuff. We might be getting to that today. In fact, we might be getting to that after I try to wrap up on the locomotives here. The steam locomotive and tender that I'm currently in the process of working on. Because it's already fueled up, Amtrak, I could just get it moving. Alright. And now, because I don't think we'll be using that for the time being, I'm going to get my audio back up. That way we don't need to hear dong, 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 dong the whole time. Let me just hold on to all of that. Do, 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 do. Don't really need to. Yeah, hopefully I don't need many more plates after I add all the stuff that it's asking for. Firebox, piping, smoke box, and boiler. Okay, let's go. But like I said, the tender is going to be last. Alright, so it needs Wump. Looking like the firebox, boiler 1, piping. Oh, did I not? Oh, I was supposed to. Oops. Nah, I forgot I needed to. The boiler needed to be the, I needed to process it. I needed to roll it, I should say. Because right now I'm holding this big ol' piece of steel, and it's like, I need to get it curved and stuff. Forgot about that. Whoops. Boop. Alright. This will go by fast. I'll be able to plop down or I'll be able to roll it relatively quickly. And that's over here. Still not sure why it doesn't disappear from this bottom side, because it's supposed to, but oh well. Yep, now we are holding a big ol' segment. Well, I'm already feeling like I'm going to need like smaller plates for like the whistle, the bell, the cab. Oh, the cab's not even on there. Yeah, that's gonna take more stuff. Yeesh. And Wump. Boiler 1, Boiler 2. Other stuff. Oh, I don't know what it just took. Alright, 5 large plates and 2 small plates. Well, time to bump this back up to 9 afterwards. In which case, I don't think I have that much steel. Okay, I think I still have small plates though. Making good progress. It is nearing completion. Boop. Yeah, that just means I'm gonna need another 9 for the whatchamacalled. So I'll need to make another 9 plus 2. That's another stack. You know, if I used all the iron that I recently acquired from the golem farm, I might have enough. Because at this point, I kind of want to just finish it. So let me grab this 40 and hope that this will suffice. I still have the blocks, right? I do. All right, cool. Oh, wait, I can... Oh, no, I can't toss that in yet. So close. Okay, well, either way, so we're looking at... Oh, I should have checked for the small plates. Do, 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 do. But once the locomotive and tender are constructed, then they will start accepting the water. At least it should. We are looking for do. Oh yeah, I was gonna make these into blocks. That way I know just how many I need. So there's +2. So then 20 plus 60. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough for the finishing the tender. Well, at least the locomotive can be done. Okay, so that is 8, and that is, oh well, by the way, now it's 10, and that's 6, therefore that's definitely enough. Alright. Oh, the plates! What did I do? I went up, put the slag away, and I didn't even check for the small plates. Whoopsies. I'd like to hope I still have another 2 small plates left over. Yeah, the iron that's currently cooking is taking its time. Where'd these be? This would be over here. Oh, I only have one. I only have one small plate. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Because I think one block for standard gauge, it makes either 4 or 8 small plates. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. 3, 2, 1. Hadoink. Therefore, if I'm going to spend a whole block making a bunch more small plates, I'm just going to keep that singular one in there. Might as well. It would definitely be nice if this was faster, though. Okay, so let me just make the small plate now. Yep, standard gauge. Okay. Then we're going to turn both of those into large plates. And then this should be enough to finish the locomotive. But we will not have enough for the tender. Okay. So I need 2, therefore I'm going to toss that. And then this still needs to womp in there. Then I can toss all the small plates I have, and then we shall go on from there. I want to get all the fun stuff out of the way first, because once I'm in the Nether, I'm going to be taking a long time mining a bunch of Uran. Oh, those don't stack. I forgot about that. Oh well. Okay, so Probably hold on to the steel. All right, down we go. Oops, that's not the skyhook. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's raining. Oh well. Sorry, slime, you gotta go. Alright. There was something. Don't know if that was the bell or the whistle. I don't know. Doesn't matter. There's the cab. There we go. There's the bell. Yay, that's 3 Berkshires complete. I only have one minor complaint with the locomotive, and that comes down to, for some reason, I think they messed up on the dimensions for this, because this is not supposed to be tall. This is supposed to be wide. My only real complaint with this is it crops off the bottom hotbar slot at the bottom. I said bottom twice, oh well. But yeah, otherwise this is a definitely fine looking locomotive. And yeah, good old S3 Berkshire. Don't know any history of it, so don't ask. But yeah, I'd say it looks nice, and it'll definitely, y'all folks should recognize it soon, hopefully. Soon meaning when it's done. Well, when the tender is all good to go, I should say. So we're gonna acquire as much steel as we can, and then see how many plates we're at. Compared to Minecraft InDev, the vast majority of Classic is basic, especially Survival Test. Survival Test is really basic. And then InDev is better, I suppose. Okay, so we need 9. 9 times 9, that's 81. We do not have 81 steel. Alright, here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to toss all the slag. We're just going to hold on to the steel for the time being. Because it's Amtrak time. Might as well get that warming up. Howdy, Paul. Welcome back. Because, like I said, I want to do all the fun stuff first. Therefore, yeah, we're just going to hold on to that. We're going to go nether mining soon. So as I was saying, step 1 is getting Amtrak. Oh, wait, hold up. And bail out. Oh, don't touch the wire. Could be deadly. Alright, I want signs. I'm thinking about it. I want signs now. Every game at the beginning is a lot more basic compared to the end. That's how game development goes. Most games, though, development is, you know, in-house at the studio and whatnot. But yeah, Minecraft, Notch worked on it, what was it, like 3 days, I think? 3 days, and then, woo, stuff started happening, and then, you know, other folks. Yeah, here we are 13 years later. Okay, signs. Do I have any signs? I don't think so, because if I had signs, I would totally put the signs on chests. Therefore, I have a feeling I'm supposed to make a lot more. How many do I even need? So each one gives 3, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. Here, I'll just make a whopping 12. Nice even number. Those are shovels. That's not what I want. I need more planks. I should chop down trees. You know what? I think I'll do that now. Go tree chopping. It's been a while. Okay. And I realized my last villager died again. But I think I know what happened. I think I finally solved the mystery for why my villagers keep dying. It's the tree farm. The tree farm is creating more darkness, and zombies keep spawning. I'm pretty certain that that's the reason. I think I finally solved it. I was thinking about it. It was either yesterday or the day before. But I was thinking about what is causing bad guys to spawn and killing off the villager population. I'm pretty certain it's the tree farm. Trees have always betrayed me. See, they know that these trees exist to serve me and get chopped down and regrown. But yeah. Where's I going with that? Oh yeah, and because the trees know their fate, they are trying to ruin my day by causing bad guys to spawn, and therefore it might not be worth keeping villagers at this village. I wanted them around, but if they keep dying due to all the bad guys, what I really could do though, you know, I have the torches. I think I will. I think today's the day I fight back against the trees. I'm gonna put a torch in between every single sapling. Yeah, totally over-torch it. But that's gotta be good with marking off every single... Oopsies. Well, there goes the axe, but it's fine because every tree got chopped. Yeah, because the reason I keep the trees in the checkerboard pattern is to maximize tree growth while still being able to chop 100% of them down. But I think it does indeed create darkness. Therefore, what I'm thinking of doing is... Oh yeah, look at all that wood. It's a good idea. I'm thinking of, if I just keep a torch in between every single one of the saplings, then I'll be set. So, let's start just going ham on the torches. That one's not right. There we go. Yeah, if I keep a torch between every single sapling, then this will greatly minimize darkness, because everything is all light. And if bad guys still continue to spawn after this, then it is definitely a lost cause, and I would either need to redesign the tree farm or just deal with not having any villagers around here. Alright, I think that's good enough for the time being. Nah, a little bit more. Oh wait, that one doesn't go there. Boop. I'm looking, just checking if there's any extra missing. Oh, that was all of them. Okay, you know, I think that's good enough. For sure this time. Let me grab that, and that totally demolished that axe. But I'm not going to complain too much. Because they all chopped, and the axe was going to break eventually anyways. Okay. And yeah. So now all I need to do is place saplings inside all these torches. And then that'll help me keep better track. Uh-oh. I need a couple more. You know what? I'll take a risk. Those are towards the center. I will deal with lack of torches there. And hope that bad guys won't spawn. But like I said, that's right in the middle. If something were to spawn in there, it's not going to have any way out, assuming there are trees that totally surround it. I remember when I started this fake forest, and slimes would always bother me whenever I had to chop them down. And all the trees were unevenly clustered. All that stuff has now been solved, though. Times do change. I think I picked everything up. Probably. Alright. So, let's see. And I have a lot of logs. And then I'll turn all of those into planks. Oops, not the sticks. I'll turn those into planks. That's not a lot. Okay, that's good enough. That'll definitely help with. Alright, so let's see. Saplings head on over there. Bedtime. You know, I probably should have been warming up the engine. I think it's fine. I think all diesel locomotives relatively have the same temperature before they start, before they're able to start moving. Did not want to accidentally craft trapdoors. Okay, so now I have the signs. Oh, I still have the apples on me. I'm not used to looking at some down here because this entire hotbar is full, other than that very last slot. So I kind of just not think about it, even though I should. Alright, we're making progress. That still has a ways to go for cooking, though. Okay, now we're gonna get Amtrak going. Should I get my horse? Nah. Well, let's see, we'll have to move the speeder. Oh, I am. Uh-oh. I might have just discovered a slight design flaw of my entire system. No, it'll fit. Because I realized, wait, what if the Amtrak is too long? If the Surfliner is too long, and it would, if it had to go over here, then I kind of have stuff in the way. But I'm looking at it and I think to myself, it's probably fine. I think I'll be able to pull the locomotive all the way in over here and that way it's totally clear of the switch track. Okay. I probably should have just gone down there for the description, but it's fine. Yeah, I wanted signs because I realized I should label all of these. All the switch stuff. Okay, so this one is... What track is that? This is, I guess, small loop. Okay, so then I've got switch 1 is unused, I think. Switch 1 is currently unused. And then switch 2 is SD44C plus freight. And then switch 3 is Amtrak. Amtrak Surfliner. Switch 4, I think, is unused. Well, I'm gonna put this train on there soon enough. Yeah, I'll call it switch 4. I'll call it currently unused. That's technically what it is for the time being, because I don't want to say what the train will be. And then switch 5 is unused. No way! That seriously overrides. They really override the hotkeys every time. That's not proper game development, but oh well. Oh wait, I need the parentheses. And then this one is switch number 6. This one is main flatline. And then switch 7. No, this isn't switch 7. This is the local override. Dude, I think override is 2 R's. Override. Okay, well, either way, I gotta turn that off. Boop, doop, doop, boop. I'm gonna keep the small loop on, just because I might need that later. So the Surfliner. Do. So the Surfliner is the only curve I currently want. That way, there will be no problems going around the corner here. But yeah, I probably should have started warming this up even while putting on the signs, but oh well. Alright. And a doink. And looking at that, I see the torches on. I can't even see the thingamablob down here. I can't see. Oh, that slime just spawned. I can't see the redstone lamp. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. I can't see the redstone lamp in the ground. Yeah, if I head on all the way back here, because that's gonna take its time warming up. If y'all weren't here when I talked about it a little bit yesterday in regards to the Surfliner. But if I head on all the way to the end, that's still not connected. I'm gonna need to remember to back up first, make sure this is properly connected. If I head on all the way here to the end, this is a cab car. It has its own control system. There's just a very minor problem in regards to how this works, and that's it requires its own fuel in order to properly use the throttle. This technically has an engine. It's not supposed to, because the locomotive at the opposite end of the train is all the power. This one has no power. but it's just an immersive railroading thing. This will require its own fuel in order to heat up the engine. The only reason why that's a problem is this doesn't hold a lot of fuel. And the problem is you require, or the engine needs to be at a certain temperature in order to properly use the throttle. Because otherwise you can't use the throttle very much while the engine is still cool. So you can't open it all the way unless you reach a certain temperature, which means you need fuel at the cab car to get its engine warmed up. It's all complicated. But anyways, howdy, welcome back. Spore is a great game. Spore is an amazing game, I should say. I've been playing it 10 plus years. It is a very fun game. I don't know how many hours I have, definitely in the hundreds though. Well, either way, let's get going. We need to connect the cab car. Yeah, if I didn't play massive amounts of Minecraft, Spore is probably well, in fact, I bet Spore is my second most played game. I probably have more than okay, that slime's gonna have a bad day. But yes, Spore is probably the game I've played second most. I'm gonna have to take this nice and slow. These Surfliner cars are, I think, like 65 or 80 something feet. I think 65. Yeah, they do not go around short curves very easily. Therefore, I'm gonna have to take this slow in order to pull all the way forward. Give it a little more throttle just to make sure I can clear that last corner here. Do. Oh, we're getting really close, but as long as the cab car at the end is completely straight, we'll be fine. Okay, good thing I did straighten this out. I thought I would have. Okay. Do. I'm gonna need to make visual contact just to make sure I did this right. Because it may look totally straight, but as long as, or I'm not entirely sure if the switch itself. Let's find out. This is why I could use a brakeman. It would be nice if I had a brakeman on the opposite side. I think I cleared it. Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to want to pull it forward ever so slightly. Well, either way, if I had a brakeman who could just chill at the backside of the train just so I could double check that it's truthfully cleared the switch, that would be useful. I could see this mod being more beneficial in multiplayer than single player for that reason, but oh well. Alright, let's see. Spore crashes super easily. What's the problem? I almost never had problems with it. Here's another Spore related question. Do you only have the base game, or do you also have the Creepy and Cute parts pack, as well as Galactic Adventures? You probably won't have that unofficial Coca-Cola stuff. No, Dr. Pepper. What was it? Uh-oh. I'm not entirely sure if I can clear that. Yeah, like I said, these are a lot of long locomotives. You know, I'm gonna find that out later just because I don't necessarily feel like figuring out if I am unintentionally going to destroy that little plank pillar there. Now, the base game alone itself is definitely going to serve you quite a lot. But if you are enjoying the game plenty, then, yeah, the Creepy and Cute parts pack would be next thing on the list to acquire. But yeah. It was Coca-Cola. Thought so. It was some soda company. No, I think it was Dr. Pepper. Well, either way, it was some soda company, and they provided their own little. It is official. You just had to install everything first. Well, you had to get the game, make sure it's the most recent version, and then also get the all the other stuff, then that would be the last thing to install. Yeah, you know, I wanted to enjoy Galactic Adventure more. I just can't take the time to do so. I wonder if we're going to destroy any of those pillars. We're about to find out. It's already becoming nighttime. I think that's positioned far enough away. Ooh! Oh, I did not destroy the planks. Cool. Because if y'all saw me in the Nether, I was talking about how these trains are capable of just demolishing everything. And this is standard gauge. This would create a very sizable tunnel in the event that I were to run it through the Nether and underground and all that stuff. But anyways, we're gonna pilot this. Not pilot. That's a plain term. We're gonna drive this forward. But yeah. But I do have Galactic Adventures. My latest installation for Spore involved all the stuff, including the little soda edition for the bot parts. Yeah, otherwise, I haven't played any mods or anything. I've downloaded a lot of custom content for it, though. There have been a fair amount of... Hello! There have been a fair amount of collections made online. That was just massive amounts of user-generated content and stuff. But yeah, here... Oh! I don't have the whistle. Okay, we're gonna keep this running. I totally forgot I need the whistle. I am not running back, though. I'm gonna leave this here. I need the conductor's whistle in order to actually test the passenger stuff with the villagers. Yeah, let's see, what else? I'll start reading chat more once we're moving. Where is it? Here it is, conductor's whistle. Yeah, I'll just keep it there. Do. Alright, let's start going. I'm not really seeing any villagers in there. Here, I'll give it a lot of throttle, and then pull it back a little. There's no heavy train, a lot of momentum. Once it gets moving, it doesn't want to stop very easily. Therefore, most amount of power is getting it up to speed. I don't even know what my speed rating is for some of these curves, because the locomotive goes up to, I think, like 200 something kilometers an hour. And the SD44 I tested on this works fine at 112 or 120 kilometers. I'm not entirely sure if some of these curves are good for twice that speed. Okay, let's see. Back to reading the chat. Yeah, I would say when you can, when you feel like it, look online for some Spore community packs and whatnot. Those will have, most of them are creatures. You're gonna find mostly creatures. There will be a fair amount of folks who've made like various vehicles and whatnot. But yeah, when you feel like taking the time to do so, download a few of those. It's easy to install. You kind of just drop them into the folder or whatever, the creations folder and whatnot. But yeah. All right, let's see. All aboard. That's funny. I mean, I don't know really. Is there still room? Oh, there is. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, collision's a little weird, but alright, it's looking like... Oh, hello. Alright, time to repopulate these villagers. The thing I like about Space Stage has been, it's the most polished, the longest stage, as well as it has the most amount of content and playtime to it. Otherwise, I really like Civilization stage most in terms of gameplay. That's just my general style and what I like. Having the different cities and whatnot, and then the various relationships with them. However, though, you could get through it in like 45 minutes, an hour. But yeah, otherwise, I wish it was longer and if there was more content to get through. We're gonna try to get all these villagers on here as well. We'll be stopping at all the villagers or villages. Is there anyone left? Well, there's a few. Alright, all aboard. I don't know what the range of this is. I think it's like 150 blocks. Oh, a few entered. Alright. We're loading up. We're loading up. We're making progress. Less than an hour. It kind of depends on your tactic. And like how quickly you are to try to acquire the other cities. Because if you just let the game play itself and let the other nations kind of take each other over and sit there for like 15-20 minutes, let them do all that, then of course it's going to take longer compared to if you're more proactive. There's a zombie out here. Are we gonna run him over? Oh, we might. Uh-oh. You know, I probably should turn the dead man's pedal on. Or dead man's switch. I don't really want to lose the train in the event that I leave the throttle too high and it kind of just keeps going. If on hard is hard. It's kind of meant to be. I'm not entirely sure what difficulties I've played on, truth be told. I kind of feel like I've always left it on normal. I might have done creature stage on hard once. But yeah, I think, well, at least for sure, the vast majority of my playtime was on normal. That I remember. Anyone left? I don't know. All aboard? Oh, there was that guy. There's that guy off in the distance. He hopped on. Oh yeah, there are a lot of villagers. I wonder if they're just all hiding in the houses. It's like, ha, you can't escape me. I wonder if this has much wheel slip problem. Hard to say. The diesel locomotives, the heavier ones, are less prone to wheel slip, partially due to the throttle being locked, but also because generally heavier, I think. Yeah, let's see what else. What else is going on in chat? If it is indeed. Getting to the core of the galaxy is useful. It just takes a long time, even with the additional saves. You also need to track down where in the galaxy your other saves are. That I've had a little bit of difficulty with that. As long as you ally them, I guess, or neutral, on good terms, I guess, with your other saves, then. Or your between the species, then yeah, it is helpful. Doink. I'm totally not obeying the proper protocol, but oh well. Whatever works, works. I think we've made it through about half the loop so far. All aboard? We're getting a lot of villagers. That one has a fair amount. This one has a fair amount. There's a lot of villagers in there. I think I said before, each passenger car only has a maximum amount of villagers. But yeah. Alright, let's go. Yeah, they will be. Yeah, that is true. Even if you're not specifically allied with the other nations. You know, I think I feel the weight of the villagers. I think it feels slower to start now. Yeah, even if not allied, it will prevent the attacks. That is indeed true. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. All aboard. No, I don't need to say it every time, but I'm having fun here. I'm having fun, you know, doing my own little thing. Do-do-do-do. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. I'll catch my Z's at the next village. Do-do-do-do-do. Probably should. Nah, it's fine. There'll be a little bit of distance until we get there. Yeah, this engine definitely is getting toasty. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I think the zombies are attacking. Oopsies, didn't mean to do that one. Oink. Alright, catch our Z's. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. I do not have headlights on the train. As far as I know, they do not have working lights. Because otherwise you could see them, they just don't work as actual lights. Alright, all aboard. Oh, there's a zombie in there. I'm just gonna let him out. You, sir. Bye. Teehee. I'm just gonna steal the XP. I don't really need the zombie flesh that much. Oh, I need food. Alright, how are we looking? Yeah, we definitely have quite a lot of villagers on here. Alright, let me keep that there. Keep the hopper nice and clean. Let's go. You know, I'm looking at the fuel, and surprisingly, we really have not burned through that much fuel. As far as I know, you can't get other entities into the passenger cars. I'm pretty sure it's only villagers. It is, I'm telling you, it is so fun just running over the slimes. Hey, we're already back at square one. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. You know what? Why not? We'll try dropping off all the villagers here. Because I don't think they're gonna know how to get back home. Do-do-do-do-do. So then I'll need to... Yeah, I'll just drop them off all here, and hopefully we don't run any over. Oh wait, I'll need to back up the train. I probably well... Do-do-do-do-do. Scoot forward just a little bit more. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. So, time to drop off all the villagers. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Oh my gosh, there's so many. But congratulations. This village here kind of just started gaining a massive amount of population. Haha. Okay, did clean it out. 39 villagers. If it's nighttime, or when it does become nighttime, they will definitely start running over to the huts. Yeah, all these guys, I'm gonna want to drop them off a little bit closer, and hopefully they won't. I'd rather not unintentionally run these guys over. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'll be bringing Amtrak all the way back to the start. I cannot sleep in a bed on board the train. There's really, I don't think there's anything you can do other than just walk around on them. From all my testing, I really couldn't find anything else that could be done. I'm gonna hope that these villagers don't complain about overpopulation. Because I seriously just cleaned out 4 of them. 4... Was it 4 or 5? I cleaned out a few different villages, and now they're all here. Oopsies. I did not pick him up. Sorry. There's a slime. Oh well. Yeah, this is it's kind of interesting. No dupa-dupa railway. This is the flat line. How many villagers are we at? 86! 86 villagers! Ha! Come on. There you go. Gonna have to clean out these guys in the back. Uh-oh. Slimes are attacking. Oh, I'm missing a block here. Hold up. I wonder. Hold on. Come on. Climb. Climb like the villagers. There it is. I'm gonna have to pick that up when I can. Oh, there are guys in the back. I'm gonna have to move them all around. Because if I don't, they're probably gonna get run over when we start moving. I'm gonna try to set this guy down nice and gently. There we go. As fun as this was moving villagers around, I don't think I'll do it again. Just because this is not the most efficient thing to do. But yeah, we're definitely going to do all the boring stuff and go Uran mining after this. I wonder what the radius is for these guys to detect doors. Like, how long until they get to the village? I wonder if they're inside the radius. What is the radius? The radius is 41 blocks. Yeah, that's pretty sizable. Especially with, you know, this this villager population over here. Yeah, I think these guys generally like chilling where the doors are at. Where the village is. Yeah, that was fun. See, how many are left? I feel like there's got to be a few on the backside. There's going to be a fair amount. Oh, there's only like, what, 6 over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, these guys might be smart enough to not get run over. That's not a good gamble on the villagers' point of view. But you know, I don't know if they know that the village is there though. Okay, so if I can plop them down like within the radius. Alright, sorry buddy. It's not gonna hurt? Nope, cool. Alright. I kind of wish that when you got them off the train, that they would drop off a little bit farther away. But for all I know, it might be auto-generated based on the hitbox. Come on, buddy. I think he's the last one. Hey Slime, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna want to pick up that grass block over there. And bring it back where it belongs. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, all the fun stuff of driving the train around is about to come to an end. The last thing I need to do is put it back into the siding. Let's become a nighttime. I guess I could test to see if the speed... Oh! I see someone on the outside. I see another villager. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Come on, drop down. Drop down. Oopsies. I thought I saw one, or am I going crazy? Oopsies. Set that there, set that there, set that there. Oh, maybe not. Alright. Let's start moving. Oh yeah, still can't eat. Hold up. Nom 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 nom. Alright, let's go. And this is when it would be useful to control from the cab car side of things. But, oh well. I'll need to flip the switch. In that case, I'm gonna disable that. Hello, slime. Oh yeah, it's still becoming nighttime. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I'll be getting back towards the smaller loop and stuff. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, I'm in the clear. I'm gonna sleep, throw the switch, and then yeah. Adink! So then once the train's moving, once it passes the switch track, I'll need to unflip that lever. Oh, come on. Z. There we go. It's a lot of manual labor, but oh well. It's fine. Truth be told, these passenger cars are definitely designed to be, I think it was like 50 blocks plus, 50 blocks minimum, but 75 plus turn radius to be safe. Yeah, we definitely don't have that. All right. Oh, I was supposed to throw the switch again. Whoop. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And this is when I might actually be able to utilize cab car. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna have to throw that brake like now. Alright, so I needed to. Oh, wait, we're currently on it. Yep, I was slightly too late. Okay. But you see that? That is as far back as the throttle goes. It will not move from the cab car's perspective. Oi! You know, I wonder if it's only going to affect this little area, because if that's the case, I might be able to flip the switch and... Okay, cool. Either way, yeah, that's not going anywhere. It physically does not provide enough power to the locomotive to get it to move. Oi! But I don't really feel like wasting biodiesel on it. Therefore, I'll just stick to over here. Oh wait, it wasn't even on. Oh, wait, doesn't need to be on. Ah. Oh well. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boop. That should be good enough. So it is the third switch. Because once I go all the way back to the control panel, I'll be flipping the switch again for the curve. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So based on the last one, I remember we got really close to that wooden post there. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. So then from here, I'll keep the small loop as a curve, and then flip switch number 3, and then I shall make my way back here. Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Howdy and welcome back with a charger. Alright. Once we fully straighten out, well, I guess more like once the locomotive is back on the fuel loader. Alright, there we go. Full stop. Alright. Yay. Oh wait, hold on. Turn it off, otherwise I'm just wasting fuel. Wump. Once I have a very, very large amount of fuel, then I'm not going to be so concerned about it, and I'll be able to keep the engines running all the time. You missed villagers being moved around. I went to every village around the flat line, picked up all the villagers from every village, and then dropped them off at that one way over on that side. So now I have an overpopulated village and a bunch of empty villages. Yeah, it works. Villagers got on and off. There's a little bit of a hassle to clean up, though, just because when they got dropped off, they're like right next to the train, and therefore I had to move them away into the village because I didn't want to run them over. But yeah, you basically missed all the fun stuff. And now I can drop that back there. I could use pathways, but no, I don't think I will. Okay, so signs. Signs go. Sign goes on empty chests. Hold on, it's on the left, right? Yep, left one. Do. So I drop that, and then the whistle goes back into random tools, along with the comedically large wrench. Because now we're going to have to do the boring stuff of going to the nether and mining a lot of that Uran. We'll probably be doing that for the next half hour, aka the rest of today. Oh well. You know, I might be able to just mine enough Uran for this particular, finish the locomotive down there, and then do the actual mining tomorrow, because I'm at a stack on something. I needed, what, 9 blocks, and this is only 7? No, this is 8. Oh, this is really close. That's not what I wanted. I really don't need that much Uran. In fact, I think I know exactly how much I currently have. You know, never mind. You haven't missed all the boring stuff, because I only need 9 plates. And I bet, assuming that golem farm has still been going, it may or may not have, not entirely sure. But if it has been going, then there will definitely still be iron in there. and then I'll be able to cook that up like now, because otherwise I still have this block right here. That's going to produce another 9. Therefore, that's a whole block of steel. But we're going to check on the golem farm first. Doobity-boop. Yeah, like I was saying, or may or may not have said, but what we currently are working on is going to be a passenger train. The steam locomotive and whatnot. So then after that is going to be another passenger train, and like I said, that's going to be the Santa Fe Super Chief. Yeah, I will indeed keep that there, because I only need 9 of that to cook up. So this 5 can be plopped away. So I guess I'll take the time to start converting those into the large plates. I'll toss that in there, toss the flowers, boop. Okay, I guess I will need my comedically large wrench. The nether will be tomorrow, because I'm not going to have enough time today. Because I'm going to be doing more testing, hardware testing, and my computer running as intended. About 39 blocks left. We're making progress, pretty slow. What tank are we on? Oh, we're still on this one. Oh, it's almost full though. This one I'm fairly certain is going to fill up by the time we're at the end. For wondering what all the levers are for, if you remember, I need a lever in order to extract the item, or extract the fluid from the tank. So yeah, that's why there's a lever on all of those. Oh yeah, I was going to start making these into plates. Then we consume some bread though. Nom 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 nom. Alright. How's the farm doing? Wheat farm's almost done. Looking like potato could still use a little bit more though. It's becoming nighttime already? Why does it feel like it becomes nighttime so quickly? Like it feels like I just slept a couple minutes ago. Time flies when you're having fun. What day are we on? 928. Wow. I'm already about halfway through my to-do list, and we're coming upon 1,000 days. Then again, I'll be honest, I added several more items to the to-do list since I started, just because there were more things I wanted to do. But yeah, we're really coming upon day 1,000. Take that 100-day Minecraft series. This world is already about to be 1,000, or not 1,000, sorry, 10 of you guys. Teehee. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. If I were to do a 100, I'm not sure if ever I would do a 100 Minecraft day thing. I would need a specific purpose other than just playing Minecraft. Oops, I was supposed to put the bed back in there. Whoopsies. You have the torches. Alright. Multi-thousand day worlds. Yeah, I know. Minecraft Legacy, Minecraft Syndicate, Season 1, 2, maybe 3. Those were at a few thousand days. Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld, I want to say that's like 3,000, I think, and a massive chunk of that came from walk into the Nether Farlands. But yeah, it is hitting a thousand days in Minecraft is definitely easy, because I've only been on this world, what, 2 months? This is gonna be the last plate, then we'll be able to go down, and I'm going to totally spoil y'all what the next train we're working on is, if you haven't figured it out yet. I think I only need the large plates, if I remember from testing correctly. Well, I'm going to hold on to that steel, then I'm going to toss this slag away, then we're going to take the skyline down. And then I'm going to share I'm going to spill all the beans. Doop, 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 doop. Whee! 3, 2, 1. Whump! Ta-da! We're working on the Polar Express now. I kid you not. We have the S3 Berkshire locomotive and tender. There are passenger cars. There are two kinds. The first kind is the regular standard Pullman car. The second one is the observation car. Yeah, I'm planning on having a few of the regular Pullmans, and then of course the +1 observation car at the end. But yeah, that's what we're working on. So there you go, Ian. Now does the locomotive look like the what you would imagine, or what you remember, I should say? Okay, so if that's filled up, that's the water tank. Let me just hop on here and make sure this is getting water. This is not getting water. Why are you not getting water? You know, the lever might not be on. Is the pump still going? I think. It should be. Oh yeah, I should probably turn the pump off. I don't know. Well, either way, if I turn that on, is that going to be smart enough to know to output to this directly? Yeah, it's filling up with water. Yay. It's not 50 passenger cars. I did the math. It is... Normally, I think it's 7 passenger cars. Maximum, I think, is seen going down the hill right before Flat Top Tunnel. I think it was 21 or 13. That's a big difference. That's a very big difference. But yeah, it is closer to 20 passenger cars, because if you count the jumps, if you count the jumps between each passenger car going down the Flat Top Tunnel, it is definitely more than 7. That's for sure. But yeah, so this is gonna take a long time to fill up just because all this water here. Because I'm gonna be. Oh, the tender's filling up fast. Wow, the tender fills up a lot faster than the locomotive. Interesting. It's probably because, you know, if you're taking realism into account, look at this big old pipe. Like, you can transfer a lot of fluid through that pipe, but if you head down over here, you have what, those 4 little pipes? I think those 2 ones are support. But yeah, those 4 little pipes, you can't transfer a lot of liquid. But yeah, you know, the train is magic. Therefore, the passenger cars are totally inconsistent. You want to know the best proof of that? Technically, if you try to keep track, the train only has 3 passenger cars. Because, you know, when they're after the ice and they're getting back through the various to the main areas, once they exit the tender, there's the first car, the first Pullman car that has all the toys in them for re-bicycling, something like that. And then directly after that car is the one with all the people. And that one is second to last. So they only walk through 3 passenger cars, even though from the outside we could see there's usually 7 of them, all with lights on. But yeah, it's a magic train. That makes most sense. But anyways, tender's filled up. Wow, only 10? 10 millibuckets a second. Yeah, that is slow. Or 10 millibuckets a tick. Minecraft runs on ticks, not seconds. I guess it's filling up moderately fast. But yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else? I'm going to load it up with coal eventually. That's also why I said I was needing to chop down all those trees, because that's going to be turned into charcoal. That charcoal is going to be used for the fuel instead of regular coal. But anyways, or the main area, because I'm going to have to back up the locomotive eventually. Therefore, let me just start warming this up now. Okay, let's see, what are we looking at? Therefore, I'll just drop it off on, because if switch 4 is going to be, yeah, if I use switch 4 as the Polar Express, here, I'll just call that now. This is why I marked it as unused, because I didn't want to spoil it early. Haha. Yeah, Switch 4 is going to be the Polar Express. Switch 5 is going to be the Santa Fe Super Chief. Therefore, I guess I'll just drop it off on siding 1. And then if need be, I could relocate it somewhere. Because I need to do something at the very end. Because right now, the track kind of just ends. That's not a good idea. Therefore, I'll need to do something with the extra track at the very end. Yeah, for now, I guess I'll just switch it, or I'll drop it off on the Switch 1. Keep that unused. Yeah, the Polar Express is going to be having a lot of water. Because this is unlike the little trench train, that small tank engine, that doesn't hold a lot of water. That holds a whopping 7 buckets. The tender holds, what was it, 84 buckets, I think? And then the locomotive was another, I don't remember. I'll need to look back. But yeah, that's a large amount of water. Therefore, it's gonna take a while for that to totally fuel up and stuff. The only thing that disproves the kid dreaming the whole event comes down to he still received the present from Santa, and that present was the bell. Oh wait, here. I should probably drop this right onto the biodiesel loader. Let me scoot forward a little bit. Yeah, that's otherwise there's not really not a lot of other evidence that the entire events of the movie takes place other than from time of getting out of bed to the very end, waking up Christmas morning. Otherwise, it's who knows? I'll go with that. Believe what you want to believe, because seeing is believing, and you know all the fun stuff. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Obviously, I need fuel to get the locomotive moving. I think they both hold 84 buckets. Yeah, 84 plus 84, I see. Okay, well, either way, I only have the one water loader. Therefore, I'm going to have to keep it here for the time being. What else? Oh yeah, I need more biodiesel because, like I said, I gotta fuel up that. How are we doing over here? Oh, there is a little bit. I guess I could check on potatoes. Start producing a little more biodiesel, especially since I dropped off a bunch of it for the Surfliner. But yeah, you can never have too much water in a steam locomotive. It's just more water equals more weight. All right. But yeah, a steam locomotive of this size is definitely big, high maintenance. The trench train is like really small, so I can kind of get away with cheaping out on a lot of stuff there. Otherwise, for the Polar Express, I'm not gonna cheap out. Therefore, I'm going to definitely manage fuel correctly. You know what I should have done? I should have checked what the speed was. But yeah, if I head on over here, since I now have the locomotive and tender done, so y'all really can't tell. And I was also smart to never point it out. Where is it? Somewhere on the list. Oh yeah, here it is. So you could see the regular express coach as well as the observation car. So I guess if you really were to think about it, then yeah, you could have seen it here the whole time. But yeah, I just never called it out. I will not add 23 cars though. I'm not even sure. Let's see, what is the horsepower of the engine itself? Hey, 128 kilometers an hour. Let's see, 4,200. You know, that's actually really good. That's two Berkshire was only 4,000, but yeah, 4,200. So I guess the locomotive is it would be capable of pulling the, or at least it should be capable of pulling the all 23. But yeah, I'm not doing that much. I'm thinking of only having honestly, probably two. Probably two express coaches plus the observation car, just due to I'm going to be spending a lot over down here on the regular Pullman. Is that the Santa Fe? Hold on. Yeah, observation, visit dome, diner car, chair car. Hold on. Where is the? Is that not what I'm thinking? Okay, here's the baggage and RPO. Wait, what is RPO? That's a good question. I don't think I know that truthfully. Yeah, the Santa Fe. Yeah, we're gonna the Super Chief. We're gonna be putting that together. That's gonna take a lot of. That's definitely gonna require a lot of steel, just because you already see there's 6, 7, 8 different cars. Plus, I'm gonna have a VBA setups over here. The F3. So it's gonna be the F3A, F3B, B, A. I could go with the E8, but I'm sticking with the original stuff. Anyways, how much snow do I get a year? Uh, More like how much snow do I get every decade? Truthfully, I've said before, the last time it snowed was 15 years ago, 2007. Anyways, while I'm here, let me select the express coach. How much does this take? 40. Well, that's not that bad. I don't know how many frames it's going to take, or how many plates. But yeah, we're going to start working on Polar Express later. I'm definitely going to need a lot more fuel, because like I said, the steam locomotives are not nearly as efficient with fuel management. But yeah, hasn't snowed where I live in 15 years. I would need to travel up the mountains, maybe 20, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on the snow level. But yeah, it doesn't get snow at that height too often, though. But yeah, mountains are relatively close to me, so if I wanted to experience snow on when the time is right, it's not too far of a drive. Of course, that would require someone driving me. Teehee. Alright, that's still cooking up. I feel like there's something else I had to do. I'm not entirely remembering though. Let me just start checking all this in here though. Wump. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go mining for more of that Uran. That was boy. Let's see. I don't think I have seen carpets. Coal, that's what I was going to do. I wanted to fill up the tender. Tree chopping. Yeah. The tender will not transfer coal into the locomotive unless there's already coal in the locomotive. Oh yeah, and potatoes. I was going to make more biodiesel as well. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else I was going to go with that? I don't think so. One thing I also want is I'm going to want an additional... I have on here a Union Pacific water tender. I was really kind of hoping I could use it for biodiesel to transfer into the locomotive, but I tested. Unfortunately, it really does only work with water. So that auxiliary water tender will only work with steam locomotives. Because there was the... I can't remember what it was, but there was a... either diesel electric or diesel hydraulic locomotive where you had the A unit, which was the cab and essentially just the traction motors. The B unit was the actual engine itself, and that of course had its own motors as well. And then I guess it would be C, that would be an auxiliary fuel tender. So that wasn't for water, that was for diesel. Or I also think oil. I think oil was also used in there. But anyways, I can't remember the name of it or when it was in use. Probably 50s or 60s. A lot of stuff was discontinued in 70s. That's why a lot of 70s locomotives are still used today. GPs and SDs and whatnot. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I was going to make an auxiliary water tender just for other steam locomotives I might have on here. But that's a when we get there thing. Oh yeah, while I'm down here, I guess I could go tree chopping. Nah, I'll take the time to start cooking up the potatoes. Or not cooking up, start, I guess, squeezing them or something. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, how am I doing on seeds? I don't have a lot of seeds. Okay, we're gonna have to get that hemp going. I need bones for that. Yeah, while I'm here, let me also make more bread. Oink. 62, yay. Okay, so toss that, and then down here, I guess I could take a quick peek at the auxiliary water tender. I would need to do something with that. I'm not going to use it on Polar Express. That kind of ruined the look totally. Well, like I was saying, in the event that I acquire other steam locomotives. Oh yeah, the big boy. Big boy is probably going to be after the Super Chief. Where is it? It was a relatively early on cart, I think, or a rolling stock. If y'all happen to see something that looks like it, please tell me it's yellow and it's kind of shaped. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it holds a whopping 100 buckets. So the frame, yeesh, 129. Yeah, we're gonna do that later. Oh wait, does the frame itself not even include the tank? Oh wait, well either way, it's 100 buckets. That holds a lot of water, and like I did say that it can hold a little bit of coal, not that much. It is a water tender after all. But yeah, it is definitely it could definitely be useful for long distance travel because if it's like the trench train, then you go through or you go through water faster than you go through coal. Let me drop off these potatoes. Yeah, we have a little bit of ethanol because those hemp seeds aren't doing their job. Kind of. Oh, I need the ground tiller. I should just do that now. Lump. How many do I even have? Where is it? Oh wait, other side. Teehee. Howdy, welcome back. Well, hello there. I was supposed to go tree chopping as well. We're gonna go tree chopping after. Oh, I need another one. Oh no, I don't. Ha, ha ha. You better believe I'm gonna be using that up. I'm not going back to iron again. Therefore, I will say farewell to the iron one just because I'm not going to be utilizing it all that much. I'm not going back to iron anymore. I'm going to be sticking with diamond just because I'm going to be saving as much iron as possible for steel primarily. Since I've kind of constructed nearly all of the machines and whatnot that are going to be utilizing what is it? Iron. And especially all those pipes. I'm probably not going to be making too many more fluid pipes for the reason being of I kind of did what I wanted to for now at least. Okay, here, let me just drop down all these seeds. Okay, now I'm going to have to get all these on that up and up. Because I need this hemp farm going again, because I'm going to need more hemp. Now that the potatoes are kind of stockpiling, I need the hemp for the hemp seeds in order to make the plant oil, because those wheat seeds are not effective enough. The hemp seeds are far more effective at producing, or at being able to extract plant oil from. Because the main thing with the hemp stuff is that you don't need to replant it because you just break the top half, and then it's 100% profit. Whereas wheat, you got to replant the seeds every time. You know what I could do? Let's see, is it all nice and grown up now? I think it is. Oh, last one. Lump. Okay, well either way, let me just use up the rest of this beetroot, or not the beetroot, bone meal. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. This is going to help balance out the plant oil and ethanol again in order to make, because I need both in order to make the biodiesel, like I said. Also gonna collect more saplings, since this is a small farm, doesn't produce that much, and I think I'll do the same thing with cactus as well. 29, what am I missing? 31. What's the last one? There it is. Boop. Do-do-do-do-do. So then once I get the biodiesel going, we're gonna see, once I start filling up that tank again, or better off, once it's done producing biodiesel, then we're gonna go down to the tank and start loading it back into the speeder and whatnot. Wait, I did not put the potatoes back. Whoops. Do-do-do-do-do. Because I need to drop that there and drop that there. Alright, there we go. Wump. Okay. So, therefore, tree chopping is also on the horizon. Almost forgot. But I'll do the tree chopping while this is going. So, I'm going to have those two stacks. And then over here, let me drop the potatoes. Drop the hemp. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, we'll be back down in the, I guess, the train yard. I might as well start calling that now. We'll be back down into the train yard pretty soon after we're done chopping down all the trees. Because I want to load up the Polar Express tender with a lot of charcoal. Maybe I could also drop off the ground tiller. It's about to be, nighttime is approaching. I'll need to catch my Z's. Do-do-do-do-do. 3, 2, 1. Wadoink. Alright. One day I'll do something with that extra platform, but I'd like having it there anyways. Okay, so this is... Yeah, now we have a lot of ethanol. We need to balance that out with the plant oil. So that's going to start filling up, and then which means both of these are therefore going to start being sent all the way down, all the way to the biodiesel tank. Okay, while that's taking its time, now we go tree chopping. Alright. And then time to whip out another axe. Okay. And time for the slow part. Do 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 do. The first. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, we got like 2 minutes left. I didn't realize today's come to an end. Yeah, that's a big unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna wrap up everything I said. So one of the last things we're gonna do is probably putting the charcoal. No, not even. We're gonna have to cook up the charcoal. I'm gonna start cooking up the charcoal, but then I'm gonna load up the biodiesel again. Yeah. But we'll be getting to that definitely before the stream ends. I'm not gonna call it out too quickly in terms of fixing out the crash problems. I will say this though, we had one at the beginning of the stream, which was not exactly how it usually is, where Java says, hey, I can't access this memory, I'm just gonna instantly close. Because that was the most common problem. That's not what happened earlier this stream. I did not have any other problems since. Therefore, I'm gonna have hope that disabling XMP corrected it, or I just got really, really lucky that I didn't have any problems this entire stream, because it crashed like upon world load, because I started the stream at the main menu. Oh, I missed one. Oh my gosh, negative 57. Haha, that's funny. Oh, here's the chance. Negative 57 plus negative 47. Negative 78. Woo! Haha, that's amazing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need my diamond axe to finish that. Well, anyways, otherwise, I did fix the problem, or I just got really, really lucky. I'm not gonna say I definitely fixed the problem, just because computers are touchy, and I may have just had a really, really good 2 hours. But I will be happy that I did not have the 7 or 8 crashes due to memory problems that I did yesterday. Therefore, that's cause for celebration. Okay, here, while I'm down here, let me just pop those down. Kind of OCD bothering me. So now I had the torches in the hotbar, and I don't think I did earlier. Or I might, I don't know. Either way, let me lay down all these saplings, get the tree farm going again. And then, yeah, it's already 1801. Oh, hello. Yeah, let me just get rid of you now. Boop. So I think I might just start cooking up the fuel, or cooking up the charcoal later. Okay. Here, let me dump that axe. Yeah, negative 78. That's funny. That's a funny axe I've got there. But, do. So yeah, let's wrap this up real quickly here. It's already overtime. Do. Okay, so the last thing I need to do, yeah, I'll cook up the charcoal afterwards. Yeah, start saying goodbye now, y'all, because I need to start dispersing all the biodiesel that has been accumulating in this tank. Because that may not look like much, but you got to remember these tanks hold a lot. Therefore, I'm going to drop the lever. Therefore, the speeder and the Amtrak locomotive are going to start filling up. It's too much of a run distance. I'm not going to go over there. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be mining a lot more of that Uran because we're going to start working on the Polar Express passenger cars. Yay, all 3 of them, even if it's a little underwhelming. Yeah, that Super Chief is going to take a lot of steel, therefore I'm going to work on that after. But anyways, that is indeed all it for today. And so yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye.